Morning. How do?
Hey up. Hello. How do?
We're back. We've got our bags. We're on the road. Well, we're not on the road, we're on the tracks.
I hope we're not on the tracks.
On the train.
Splat.
Down to London. Here we are in Burnley, the home of the EFL champions.
Newly promoted.
Well, I've been promoted a couple of weeks, but we just won the league 2 days ago.
We needed 1 point last game, didn't we, to win the league? Yeah,
to win the league, but we've been promoted a few weeks ago. But we've won the league 2 days ago. Trying to get into football this journey. Yeah, so here we are, home of Burnley Football Club, on our way to London. We're on a little trip for little lad's birthday.
Not so little lads.
So it's Thursday today.
Westend Weekender Part 2.
Yeah.
Here we go, round 2. Am I in this?
Yeah.
You see me.
So yeah, we're going down now Thursday. Got Thursday night, Friday night, back up on Saturday. We've only got a couple of plans tomorrow, and then rest of it we're just going to wing it as we go. So tomorrow we're seeing Newsies. Woo! As that's what Jamie wanted to watch, so I've got us tickets that for his birthday. Spoilt him. £125 a ticket. No, I didn't win.
L'Oreal, because I'm worth it.
So we'll see that, and then we've got a nice lunch booked in at the new Theatre Cafe Diner, which is a little bit like Ellen's Stardust in New York, if you know what that is. So that'll be interesting.
Waiters and waitresses singing that while you're eating your meals.
That was meant to be a surprise, but then Jamie was nagging about booking somewhere for food and mentioned it, so then the surprise was ruined.
I was going to book it myself as a birthday treat.
I'd already had that booked. Anyway, we're rambling. We're waiting for the train now.
I'm not going rambling.
So
I'm going London.
Jokes, man, honestly. He's been without me too long. His standard of banter's dropped. So yeah, we'll see you on our travels. It's going to be a nice little morning. It's nice and pleasant. Should be in London about 1 o'clock. But yeah, we'll keep you updated on the way. Ta-da. We're in London, baby. Woo! You excited? Look at him.
Can't wait.
First drink in the hotel, we're here. Absolutely seamless little journey that, weren't it?
Don't usually drink Carlsberg, it's all the train had to offer though. 2 for 6, don't mind if I do.
But yeah, good journey, weren't it?
Oh yeah, is that what you asked? I didn't listen. What did you say?
Talking about his addiction.
Talk to me again. No, don't start that again. Start with me again. Go on.
A seamless journey that, weren't it?
It was, yeah.
Nice and easy. Train down.
Had a little nap.
Both
caught about an hour.
It was good. On the underground, two changes in
London Underground.
15
They're
minutes.
All lazy and useless. London Underground.
Yeah. So
take
we're here.
Take your Oyster card and
so we'll show you the room. There's not much to actually show. We're here. So you come in. You've got twin room. So we've got 2 beds. It's Jamie's, that's mine.
Every room comes with its own alcoholic.
Nice mirror. You might have seen a picture of me uploaded on my Instagram.
Don't lean. Don't lean on.
Jamie's just brought the TV.
All the cable things go out now.
If anybody from Ibis is watching this, that wasn't us, because my card's on the security deposit. We'll be back. We're going to fix it. Fixed it. Alright. It's back in place. Nothing happened. It's alright.
Nothing to say.
Saying, Jamie's not built for leaning on things, are you, lad?
No, clearly not.
Especially things that are already broken. It wasn't us. Anyway, what we were saying, yeah, lovely modern TV unit. Complete with all the fittings. What have we got? Nice jail cell window there, looking out to another prison. We've got tea and coffee facilities. No hot chocolate for me, so I can't make a mess.
You can't throw it up the room.
We've got some hangers, we've got an hairdryer for me to do in the air later.
We've got the iron from reception, doesn't come with the room.
Oh yeah, we've got the iron. And an ironing board. We're in room 426, Jamie ordered it to 424, so that was helpful. We're all strawberry in here. You need to change the frame rate, Jamie.
Sam, goes the song. Shut your frame rate up your ass.
Nice mirror. It's quite a different, not nice mirror, nice shower. It's quite a strange concept, but make them all for the space. Mirror, toilet, sink, all that jazz.
Not that dirty, or is it just worn?
It's just rusty, that. So, plan now, it's like 2 in the afternoon. We're going to chill for a little bit. Might nip out to the shop, go and get a nice cold drink. I need a little refreshment. We're seeing Bonnie and Clyde tonight. We had a right carry on. So you've probably seen one of our other vlogs. If you've not, go back and watch them and we go through it there. But I'll just tell you now.
The Westend Weekenders.
We use the Today Tix app because you get £25 on the day tickets for various different shows. So we've picked 2 shows out we're going to try and get tickets for and see who could get like the better seats. So Jamie was trying for Book of Mormon and I was going to try for Bonnie and Clyde. Alright, so you got the best seats and then go with that one. So, and they release at 10 AM. 9:59 AM, we go under a tunnel. No signal. Palaver, counting down and oh no, then luckily it come back on just in time to log in, but Jamie was literally Book of Mormon when it went 0 on, he was on, but they'd all gone. I got on Bonnie and Clyde tickets, but then went for another tunnel, so I couldn't pay, so I was losing them because they didn't hold them for 5 minutes. Oh my days. Luckily it come back on and I managed to pay for Bonnie and Clyde. So it's quite exciting because it's something that we've never seen. You've not seen it, have you?
No, of Bonnie and Clyde, but didn't know they had a musical.
Yeah,
limited run as well, isn't it?
It's a limited run. I know. I knew it's been on.
Said back
heard fantastic reviews.
Critical acclaim and winner of Best New Musical.
Yeah, it won the Best New Musical. So
famous cast.
We've got 2 new shows this trip. Bonnie and Clyde tonight. Newsies tomorrow night.
Can't wait for Newsies.
Disney's Newsies.
And I'm really excited for the cafe theatre restaurant.
Yeah, we've got a nice lunch tomorrow as well. So yeah, we're going to have a little chill this afternoon now. I might try and have another little power half hour or something later, but we'll see.
A power half hour?
I don't want to have a power hour, but it's a power half hour. And then get changed, freshened up, make myself look a bit more presentable. And we'll be on the way, won't we? Because very tired. Like I say, I was working past few nights and I didn't sleep. I had 2 hours sleep last night before getting up, and Jamie's been working and drinking and
I didn't get to you until what?
You 10 past 1 in the morning, and then you tossing and turning all night. But we're here, we made it, so we're going to crack on, and yeah, we'll probably speak to you if nothing exciting happens in between when we're ready to go tonight. Take care. All the best.
All the best.
All the best.
How do you turn this thing off?
How do you turn this? Well, you camera. Right, we are ready. You ready, Jamie? He's ready.
Is that ever be?
We're off. I've had a power nap.
Power nap? You've had a good few hours. That power half hour turned into a power 3 hours.
It's so dramatic, it was literally an hour. And then half an hour chilling while he went down to the bar. Anyway, we're off out now. So
I'll tell you the truth. Stick with me, I'll give you the truth.
He just gives you all the
gritty
drama.
stuff.
You're so weird. Right, so we're going to make our way down to the underground now. We're going underground.
Going underground.
Over to Leicester Square, ready to see Bonnie and Clyde. Jamie finishes his drink. And yeah, here we go. Let's go see what this show's about.
Well, we're here in pub next to the Garrick Theatre, waiting to see Bonnie and Clyde. We just walked past Oklahoma, waiting to see Bonnie and Clyde. We popped, it's pissing now, we're in. We popped into Green King pub. Hey, they've got beer. Happy days. Next door to the theatre, Danny's even having a record, I think.
Get that camera off me.
Well, he's got a problem, this lad. That's shaking if he doesn't have a beer. Oh. Here we are then, outside the Garrick Theatre. We've just had a quick cheeky one.
Bonnie and Clyde.
There it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There you go. Gone from that angle.
Drink 1 pint of beer and 1 cider at £13.
13 quid, get in the bin, man. Yeah, you couldn't pay me to move to London. I love coming down here for West End shows, but every single street's just as hectic as the other. Imagine popping out to Tesco for your shopping. You're bloody nightmare.
It says to be local.
It'd be a 2-hour trip, wouldn't it? You'd have to public transport and walk everywhere.
Anyway,
we ramble. We go off on a tango. We go and see Bonnie and Clyde. I think earlier when I was in the hotel, obviously Danny said to me, and I've not told you this, Said to me, "You're looking forward to coming and seeing the show and everything." I was like, nah. For me, it's the first time I've ever gone into a show not knowing what to expect, not hearing about it, knowing nothing. So for me, I'm like, I love going into a show that I know about, I've heard about, I can sing this, like, not sing the songs, not a Ruth Theatre goer.
The theme tune, sing the theme tune.
do the theme tune.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got to be a totally new experience. So that's why when he's like, "You're looking forward to it," I'm just like, I don't know. But you'll soon find out.
About it, I'm looking forward to watching it.
It's supposed to be a bit action-packed. The reviews look good. So it's what, 4 and 5 stars, depending on who reviews it. So let's go and see, eh?
We'll have a look and we'll let you know afterwards.
We'll see, yeah. As Dale would say, Costa Captures, in a bit.
And we're back in the room. Hello. We've got our nightly snack as per usual. With our hotel little fast food munch.
I don't mess around, me. Straight in me comfy, straight tucking in while it's warm.
It'll be in 30 seconds. Good going. So it's ideal where we are because over road we've got KFC, McDonald's, Taco Bell, 24-hour supermarket landed on our feet. So we've opted for KFC. Chicken boxes and meals and things everywhere. So ready for this now. So yeah, I think you got a video of the bowls at the end there, didn't you? A picture.
Like a 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, so you've seen the bowls there at the end of the show. So yeah, I thought that was an absolutely fantastic show. So I didn't know anything about the plot or anything really at all. I just heard of the show. And coming out of it, I thought it was fantastic. Completely different to like any kind of other show I've seen. You know, like the other ones, like your big West End hitters like Les Mis and Wicked, all that kind of stuff. It was, it was great. The acting was fantastic. The songs were good. There was bits of comedy, action, serious, romance, emotions. It was really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Standout performance was Jordan, who played Clyde. Obviously, lead main role, fantastic. But every single character.
I thought his name was Luke. Luke.
That's his middle name.
All right.
But yeah, every character in the show played the part. They were all really, really good actors.
Frigging job.
Well, sometimes some can be a bit off, but there was no weak link in that performance at all for me. But it was fantastic. So yeah, really, really enjoyed it. I feel if you're in London before it closes, go and see it. They may extend it, they may not. I don't know.
I'd probably give it a. What would you give it out of 10?
Out of 10, solid 8 for me.
I'd probably go with a 6.5. No, not to be a thing. It's my opinion.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect going in. As I said, I think it was very stripped back and quite basic in terms. The acting was brilliant. The singing phenomenal. Can't take away from them at all. The sets and.
You wanted more explosions and gunfights, didn't you?
Well, you said there was loads of action.
I didn't know. I didn't know what it was. I just heard.
No, just then on your review.
Well, there was action and shooting. No, but the scenes were just wasn't physically. You didn't physically see the gunfights and things like that. It was the effects. It's the way they portrayed it.
Just turned strobe lights on and had gunfire going.
It's like when Javert commits suicide. You don't see him fall off top of a bridge.
He does jump off bridge. Yeah, he does. Falls backwards.
There is no bridge.
Well, he's on that thing. He falls backwards, doesn't he?
Yeah, you don't fall 50 feet down.
And then he flies up in there.
But yeah, Jane wanted a bit more effects, didn't you, and visuals towards the performance, I think.
And then the ending, I thought, was just a bit flat. Right, and this thing about, what's the line that everyone keeps saying? Raise hell.
Yeah, like the catchphrase, the slogan of the show is raise a little hell.
They only say it like 3 times in songs, but the song keeps getting interrupted to have scenes and stuff. And
the best version of that was when they did the trio of the 2 brothers and like the police officer.
They only sang 1 line.
Yeah, but it was good. Like the harmony was amazing when they did it.
It was good. No, it was good. It was a good show. I wouldn't rush back personally to see it when you've got the likes of Wicked and Six and Mamma Mia and, you know, Book of Mormon and all that. I'm glad I've seen it, but yeah, it was good in what it was. It was good for what it was.
There we go.
I guess I just expected more.
Right, so now we're chilling. We've got KFC. Been a long day, long couple of days. So now we're going to chill, listen to Sirens all night, and have a chill. So we've got a busy day tomorrow. Up at morning, got lunch. I think 1:30 maybe booked in for. I'll double check that. Bit of casino, and then I'll have to see this Disney's Newsies again. Something else brand new. Hopefully there's lots of visuals and fireworks and smoke grenades for Jamie in that one, but I don't think there will be.
Well, they don't claim to be outlaws and murderers on the run.
So we'll see. So yeah, we're gonna say crash, chill, get our head down, and we'll see you bright and bushy-tailed in the morning. Good night, sleep well.
In a bit.
There are.
Good morning, London. It's my birthday day. Danny's just finishing off, getting ready, doing his hair. I thought I'd dress up for the occasion, you know. Shirt, me wearing jeans, not shorts. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it, in the words of Max Goof. What an action-packed day we've got today. We're going to head out. We're going to go to the Musical Theatre Cafe. Hopefully, diner.
We've been to the cafe. We went to
the
cafe.
The diner then.
A completely different venue.
No way you have meals and performers and singers. And he's just told me it's not guaranteed you get a singer. I'm fuming.
Well, they have to cover their arses, don't they?
All the videos and all the adverts with all the singers going round and confetti cannons, everything, and so we'll see. Fingers crossed. Then we're going to casino to go and ruin our lives. Then we're going to Wembley. We are going to the casino.
We're not going to ruin our lives.
We're going to change our lives. We're going to change our lives.
We're going to change it for the better.
Yeah.
I'm going to change for
Then we're going to Wembley Park, to Trebo Park, or something it's called.
We'll fucking clue. We're going to Wembley Park Station, and then we've got a 5-minute walk to some theatre to watch Disney Newsies, which Jamie's really excited for.
Now it's time to seize the day. Yeah, can't wait.
So all you Disney fans out there, Disney's Newsies.
Cannot wait.
The big hit of the year so far.
So that's the plan. We'll take you with us today. I'll bring the little GoPro because you can fit in my pocket. We'll show you little bits and bobs.
While we seize the day. Carpe diem. Boom.
Time to fly the flag.
Speaking people out there who watch the channel. Well, you never know. We're worldwide, Jamie. By the time this comes out, we could have hit the 3,000 mark, so there's got to be a Latino out there.
Yeah, but Latinos aren't Latin speaking, are they?
Are they not?
Latin's Greek.
Latin is not Greek.
It is. Latin is like the old Greek language that they used to speak. Latinos are like Spanish and stuff, aren't they? Latin was the old Greek, Roman, ancient language. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you Latinos, carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
So we're just killing a bit of time. We've just gone to Tesco and had a little bit of drink. Having a walk around. Here's the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It's the show where you go in the morning, have the first half of the show, then have a couple of hours, then you go back outside, back in the afternoon / evening, have the second part of the show. Really cool concept. I'd love to do it one day, but not this weekend, because we're heading somewhere down there. This is a musical theatre diner.
No, I was just getting pictures.
You're getting picture. So, cool concept, isn't it? I'd love to do it one day. We'll see you in the diner. It's just down here. We've got 4 seconds to cross. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1. So there it is. Doesn't look...
I thought you were taking the video of it then.
I was. It doesn't look massive, does it? It doesn't look much to look at from the outside.
It's a bit like
it's off the beaten track.
Like the theatre cafe, that's only a small place, but the diner, yeah, it's a bit bigger than the cafe. But I'm excited to go in and have a look, see what it's all about.
The Lion King, Frozen, Wicked, Come From Away, 6, Tina, Mrs Doubtfire, Frozen, and they can dance.
I've seen 4 out of them, so it's good.
So,
Come From Away is unreal, that's going on tour. If anyone wants to go watch that, get tickets on tour. Come From Away. The story,
I was running my gun.
Yeah, the if you don't know, it's a story of basically 9/11, which I know sounds really like a very strange concept of a musical, but it's unbelievably good. About what happened when the plane had to land in a small town in Gander. And all the community come together to look after the passengers of the planes.
We flew over it when we went to Orlando.
We did, yeah. We've seen it on the maps at Gander. But yeah, great show.
Right.
So we're early in it. We're going to have a little wander now, have a little mooch, you know, a little moo shiroo.
Well, I was doing this link just to be like, right, let's head in, and the next clip would have been us in there.
Oh yeah, the magic of YouTube. Yeah, yeah. Right, we're going to head in now. See you in a minute.
We'll show you when we get in there. We've just arrived now, and Danny said that we are apparently in the royal box.
We are.
That's got Kurt though, she's walking around singing.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening. For losers like I've been, it's so hard to say. Suddenly you see more. He purified me. Suddenly see more. Show me I can.
This is what we're going to see tonight, Disney's Newsies. This is one of the songs from it.
Wants to close his eyes and go. The life don't seem to suit ya. Now what a change of scene. Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, my old friend. I've spent my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
There's no fight we cannot win. Just you and I defying gravity. With you and I defying gravity, they'll never bring us down. Go defy gravity, sis. Okay, you can do this. I believe in you. So if you can't find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I am defying gravity. I'm flying on, defying gravity. And should all that stand me free down. And nobody in all of the diner, no wizard that there is of us, is ever gonna bring me down. Look at
So I didn't film the nachos, but I got the burger or something, and he's got the chicken and waffle burger.
No, it's not a burger.
Well, the
It's
chicken and waffles. Do the pour.
It's called Cluck Be a Lady Tonight. Cluck Be a Lady Tonight.
She's singing.
I'm better.
Once I thought forever was real. I thought my life was
Is that turning anybody on?
I thought that nothing could steal it, you see.
Lord, let me find him, that I may see him. Safe behind bars, I will never rest until then. This I swear by the stars.
So we finished our food, we're just having another drink, just to enjoy the atmosphere. Yeah. He is on the Coca-Cola. Yeah. Double vodka. So no, we're just having another drink, just enjoying the atmosphere, all the songs, the shows and everything. We've got a few hours to kill before we go to Wembley to watch Newsies tonight. We are going to go spend a little bit of time in the casino. Hopefully an hour in the casino, but it may be a lot less. So we're just enjoying the drink. This place is absolutely fantastic. Like, so reasonably priced for the food, like £18–19 for like, it beat us both. So I would 100% recommend coming and have some lunches and dinner here, your tea here. You know, it is just absolutely brilliant. The singers are all fantastic. The songs there's a request for, you write a request on, they'll sing them. Like, the staff are so friendly, so funny as well, aren't they? It's just, what a birthday! What a birthday! What?
I don't know why you're doing that.
There's no one here.
They're just trying to shout out so people will get it.
What a birthday! What a birthday!
It's not like Jamie, don't want to be centre of attention.
Oh no, never. Oh no. Oh yeah. No, phenomenal. Cheers for booking it. It's supposed to be a surprise, but I tried to book it myself and he stopped me, he had to tell me. But cheers, pal. He's cringing. So Bill's just arrived with a royal box that Danny booked. Pints for £5.50, not bad at all for London. Coke £2.85. Chicken and waffles 18, my burger 17. You know, total with the 12.5% service charge was only £74. So I had all that great food, starters, 3 pints, 2 Pepsis, mains, shows, songs galore. We've had about probably 10 songs, haven't we? If not more. Like every 5–10 minutes is a song. So for £75 for 2 of us. Wow. Every time I'm in London, I would come here for some lunch, for a meal, just to get a Westend fix, just to get anything like it's. You can't go wrong with that, can you? Opinions?
Fantastic. I'll be back.
Sound. So sure enough, we went to Hippodrome Casino. How long went there? 20 minutes?
No, about
Half hour?
a good 40 minutes back.
No. Were we? Well, ruined our lives.
We didn't ruin all that. I took 80 quid. I got down to 9, got on the free games feature. My eyes lit up, this could be the one. It only took me back up to 80 where I originally started, and then just ran dead spins after that and lost it. Jamie's.
I put £80 in, got on the free games, or the locket feature. Took me up to 120 or something. Span through that, through another. Don't ask. Lost 200 quid. Hey ho, but
And then he wanted to stay, I've had to drag him out, otherwise he'd be bloody bankrupt now.
I did say, fancy a bit of
good
roulette?
fun. I took my budget, lost it. I'm happy, I'd enjoy myself, give me a bit of a feelings to be back in the
Must say,
casino.
don't promote gambling, and if you need help, contact GamStop
Do not
or
speak to
Gamble
Jamie.
Aware or anything else. So don't listen to us. But bet what you can afford. If you're going to a casino, bet what you can afford. And that's what we've done, so
We did. Talking about budget, and then you don't want to do any more.
it's the way it goes. We could have come out millionaires.
Spending money.
No, well, not millionaires, but
No, I think a few hundred could have happened. But
so anyway,
you can't win them all.
the next thing now, we walk through Chinatown,
So I'm going to wander now.
have a wander for an hour, see what, maybe have a drink, and then we'll get on the tube to Wembley, ready to watch Newsies. Woo! So this is just a week before the King's coronation. You can see down here, thousands of seats all lined up all the way around this section down there. So imagine having some big show, presentation, some kind, I've no idea. It's thousands of seats all lined up like a big arena down on that part. Now this road now, Marble Arch, is that what this road's called? I think so. Is closed. We're going to walk down here now, right in the middle of the road.
Gotta get a nice picture.
Head down towards Buckingham Palace, and happy days. So we're coming down now a week before, and there's people already camping out for the best view for the coronation. So it just shows that the dedication that some people have. There's people under all this part. So it's a bit, I know it's a bit,
1 week in a day. Probably maybe anything longer, haven't
it's a bit much in it.
Depends how much of a royalist you are, doesn't it? I mean, I'd do it.
Zero.
If I lived in London, I'd definitely come down like the day before and do it. That'd be quite good fun, but a week in a day, wow.
Yeah. But there's all construction going on down here. All sorts of bits and bobs, presumed for like TV cameras and such, and reporters and whatnot. Got all seats and everything that's going up. Just over here.
Yeah, big grandstand.
Well, this is where they are. Was it the Queen's Jubilee? Right in front of Buckingham Palace, didn't they? And they had all these seating up, and had all performers and artists on a big stage here, right in front of the palace. Am I dreaming that?
I don't know, I think so. It definitely had a big
Watch the horse
concert,
poo.
didn't
Watch the horse poo. What's the horse poo? Oh, you got very close to that.
it? Oh,
But yeah, they're massive seating areas. We'll see, there might be a stage or something down here. Let's have a look. So, oh, thousands of seats. All facing Buckingham Palace. I only presume he's going to come round here for coronation. Some big parade tents, like TV camera stands or whatever they are. Big monument, and obviously Buckingham Palace. The flag's flying high. Does that mean that he's in? Is that the thing? I imagine that. If the flag's flying, the King, the Queen, etc. The King is home, and if it's not, they're not home. Is that a thing? God knows where Danny is. I'm not being beeped at, that's not me. I'm on the closed part of the road. They weren't. Danny's over there getting some selfies, getting some pictures. Well, there is Buckingham Palace. So it looks like they're doing some kind of restoration work or something around here. All big diggers, forklifts, and that's underway. The Queen's Guard are still out, and Buckingham Palace itself.
the King's Guards.
Oh yeah, the King's Guard, yeah.
King's Guards now. God rest their soul.
No. Anyway.
Oh, I love all this, mate. I think it's fantastic. I just love seeing it all. Love it. So nice. He's miserable and just don't like any of it. Miserable bastard.
Couldn't give a shit.
Come to London and see all this, just really like the size of the scale of what they're doing. It's awesome. Love it. Very proud British person, me.
Anyway, there it is.
Look at that.
So, I'd just like to know,
What do you think of all the preparations I've
What's this voice?
put in place for my coronation?
Okay, you meant to be the king. Fucking hell. Standard. I thought it was that fucking, what's he called? David Attenborough.
And now we see all of the preparations that are going into place for the local wildlife and how they can be preserved.
David Attenborough, now he's a legend. He should be king. Anyway, what do you think? What do you make of it?
I just said I
You're
love
the fan.
Love it. I was like, the scale of everything, like the Buckingham Palace itself is just amazing. Just the size of everything and like the crowds it draws in, like it's just an unreal. I find it all very intriguing and fascinating. Absolutely love it.
Sound. It's time for a beer.
Not for me, no, but for you, yeah, you'll start shaking soon. Hey,
Oh.
Prince William's here.
Prince William. Hey,
So you've missed him.
him with glasses on, bald head.
No,
I say, look for a go like him.
you missed it.
Right, let's go find a pub.
Wish me luck.
It's my birthday! It's my birthday! If I'm not allowed a couple of pints on my birthday, then when am I?
You've had a couple.
I'm not allowed a couple more. So just like that, we walked about, what, 15 minutes?
From where?
Buckingham Palace?
Not even that, mate.
Something like that, I don't know. And we're already at Big Ben. London makes out it's a massive place, which no doubt it is. But you could have walked from, at 1 minute in the West End, then we're at Leicester Square, then we're at Trafalgar Square, then we're at Buckingham Palace. Now we're at Big Ben. Got a lot of steps in,
It
like.
was very nice after the refit.
It does, it looks sparkling, it's gleaming, it's golden. I'll show you when we get closer. So there she is, he is, in all its glory. I've just had a quick Google. The refurb was set to cost 30 million, but it has actually exceeded over 80 million pounds. I can't justify that for a cock. Don't get me wrong, it looks lovely, it's sparkling, it's shiny, it's gleaming. But 80 million quid? Whew, any thoughts?
Very nice. Very nice, very shiny, very golden. I can't mad one of them in my house.
80 mil. Just for a refurb. Not even for building it, just to touch it up. Hey, cost that much to touch me up. Haha. Well, we've somehow managed to end up at St Thomas's A&E department, and I'm about to go in there. About 28-mile hike around London in shirts and a jeans. I've dressed for Westend. That's a Bear Grylls hike. I love a drink. I need a poo, and I've got chub rub. I didn't dress for this.
Well for him, is it?
I don't wear jeans at best. Never mind.
We'll soon find
28 miles around London. Anyway,
keep our ass peeled.
chub rub, shit, drink. Oh, help. There's an image for y'all. How are you?
Oh, I'm having a great time. No chub rub for me, I don't need a poo.
Happy fucking birthday.
What was the other one?
Drink.
I'm alright, I'm quite hydrated.
I'm about to go in A&E. I'm about to go into A&E. Give me some
Well
Vaseline,
timed. Hey, what's
toilet
this?
roll, and alcohol.
I reckon as soon as you turn the corner, there'll be a birthday miracle and there'll be a bar. Oh, a bar. A bar. What time? Let's have a little time.
If you're real,
20 past 5.
Please.
Perfect time.
we're probably nowhere near a bloody tube station either.
Garden here, going. There's Archbishop's Park, go for a poo in there. That'll be the fanciest poo you've ever had, that. In Archbishop's Park.
Potentially. They also might get arrested, but there we go. Right.
Keep you updated on Jamie's
Situation.
situation.
No, it's not the bowels, it's the chub rub that's hurting. Wearing jeans, man. Never wear jeans. Got a pair of shorts.
Have you got boxes on?
I've got boxes
Take
on.
your jeans off.
They're probably threadbare by now, though. Anyway, there's an image for y'all. We're legit in the middle of fucking nowhere. I think we're at Tower of London. Is that the Tower of London?
Oh, that look over.
Is it not that? What's that building then?
If we want to walk to Wembley Park Station where we need to go,
Do what balls?
Here, it'll take us 3.5 hours.
Do I bollocks?
That's quality.
We're in the middle of friggin' nowhere.
Hang on, I'll tell you where we are. I'll tell you exactly.
Fucking Timbuktu. We are by Tower of London. There it is.
Oh.
So there's got to be something around here. We're getting a bit more touristy again.
We've only done a massive circle. We're near Palace of Westminster. We've just gone through all that. Buckingham Palace is there, so we're literally coming back on ourselves now.
Hallelujah. Had to Google Maps it where it was. But we found one. Get me a pint. Well, we managed to find a boozer. Got a pint. Had a shit. Cooling off. Check, check, check. I have to Google Maps it like, come down this side street and it's here and it's rammed. It's busy, which is good. But now we've just been told we've got to leave soon because we've got about 45 minutes journey to get to Wembley, so happy that. Can't wait though. Newsies is coming. Can't wait to see it. We'll see when we get there, I think. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Just got up the tube at Wembley, and sure enough, Newsies has arrived at Wembley Park. There's the Wembley Stadium, and there's the theatre, just there. So we're going to head that way, head towards the theatre. What time is it?
7:45.
7:15. Do you want to go down there and that way, or do you want to just head that way?
Go under and get another look at
Right,
the
we're going to go
Wembley
towards
Stadium.
that way and then that way. We've got 45 minutes before show starts, so
Could do with a wee as well.
right, we'll go find a toilet for you.
Pretty sure wee.
Huh?
Pretty sure wee for D.
Sound. Well, we've made it. We're outside. Let's show you. 3-4 minute walk from the tube station.
About 3 minutes 30 seconds if my calculations are correct. Jim.
Cannot wait for this. What time are we on?
Short time.
It's 10 to 7. So what, show starts at 1:30, is
You
it?
didn't even get any recognition from the classic joke then.
Showtime.
40 better than the shit you've come out with. Anyway, 40 minutes to short time, yeah.
So we're going to go in, get a drink of something and have a look at the merch.
Read newspaper.
I might get a bit of merch or something, because I've been wanting to see this for so long. Let's have a look inside. Oh, cheers mate. Oh, it's cool in here. Very cool.
We'll get out of the way.
We're in now on row E, which is actually the second row in Brooklyn. The seat's like raised up so I can only just touch the floor with my tippy toes. It's well immersive. The setting here is unbelievable. Isn't it actually the setting here? It's like an actual sitter. Right. Did you not think? Anyway, we'll see you maybe in the interval, maybe after the show. Hey, and cup holders. Bob on. Wee wow, wee wow. We're just in the interval at the minute for Newsies. What an absolute phenomenal show. The dancers, oh my god. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah,
I've had goosebumps so many times. It keeps giving and giving and giving and giving. The effort the lads are putting in there on dancing on the actual show. Holy shit balls. Anyway, I'll leave it at that until we give you a full review.
At the end. Not really. No, I'm trying to work out the lighting in this room. It's not the best, is it? We're just trying to work out the best lighting because Jamie's like, I want to look pretty.
Said a word. You've been doing Kylie Minogue spinning around.
We are back.
Yeah.
We're back from Newsies.
saw
Well,
us
back
in
from
the
the
interval.
entire day. Now day is done.
Yeah.
Right, what did we last do? Interval. Oh, yeah, quick interval chat.
Just saying how incredible that.
Went back in and said we'd give you the full review afterwards, didn't we? So you said half time, you were like, whoa, amazing, so good.
It
But
was.
then did the second half change his mind? Did it go down? Did it go up? Did it stay the same? How did you think?
It was just utterly incredible. Utterly incredible, the whole thing. I think the ending to the first act is so big, so phenomenal. It just keeps going and going and going. The ending to the second act was brilliant, but not as big as the ending to the first act.
Okay.
But didn't take away from it at all. So flipping, stunting, throwing, zip lining, swinging, chandeliering.
If you've not seen it and are wanting to go without any spoilers, I hope you've not listened to all that.
There's no spoil, it's just an incredible production. And people that go and see Newsies probably already know about
They
it.
will do. I'm only joking.
It was just everything I wanted it to be, and so
more.
much more. The set, holy shizer, the set in there is huge, and they utilise every single bit of it, running up through the audience, down the stuff. If you want to leave, you can't, because the actors
you're not
everywhere
allowed.
in and out, and if you do leave, you can't get back in until the interval or till after the show. So
You get in the way when they're coming down the aisle.
it is literally go, 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 go. They come in from every single angle, and we managed to get the ripped up paper. You can read that. Newsies price, something per 100, it'll be 60 cents per 100 because it's the headline. So we managed to get the half ripped up paper, and every single article on it is a full on article. They haven't, it's not just a prop, it is a prop, but everything's full on it, like actual stories about back in the day. And
Ham's aching holding this up with his stick.
yeah, well, the stick's there, but it didn't fit in my pocket, so we didn't take it. But yeah,
There we go.
what a phenomenal show. What an thank you for taking me.
Yeah, I bought the tickets for Jamie's birthday because I'm fantastic. But yeah, I didn't know anything about it. I've not seen it on Disney Plus.
Tried
like
to get him to
Jamie
watch
has.
it.
He tried, watch it. I'm like, nah, I'm too busy. I'm a busy man. He was like, listen to the songs. No, I can't. I'm busy. So I wanted to go. When I knew I was going, I want to go with an open mind and a blank canvas. I don't know what to expect. I know absolutely nothing. All I knew actually was one song that we saw at the arena a couple of months ago. So I went in, open-minded.
And bearing in mind, he wouldn't even speak to me about it. When you'll hear my review when I do it
I'll
on
give him
camera.
a review at the end, because obviously Jamie's blown you away with his review. It's the best thing ever. So I didn't want to ruin that. But no, fantastic show. I loved it. Really good.
Good.
Really good show. I loved it. Very different. It's a very, very dance heavy, which normally I'm not really into, dance breaks and stuff in shows. I'm more about the singing, but the dancing, the choreography, you don't really, it's weird, you don't really look at it as dancing. It's just part of the performance. It was really, really good. You get into it. Lots of really good characters you can get attached to, and you follow the story of each character. But yeah, I thought it was really good. Say the place it's at now, down in Wembley, it's only there till I think till the middle of May, 20th of May, something like that. I think it is.
Run extended to my 13th.
Something like that, middle of May. So yeah, it's just in Wembley, Wembley Park Theatre. So like Jamie said, the set itself isn't much of a set. It's the what do you call it, scaffolding really kind of things, wouldn't you? Yeah. Which opens out, but because the building itself is so tall, it's open, it doesn't have a normal roof like a stage would, because it's not on a stage. So it's so tall you're looking up at them at some points, then you're coming down and say they'll come from the back. So the room it's in, it's a room, isn't it? Not really a stage, it's the room you're in. We had great seats. We were second row, front on,
and that's row E. So was second row. I was surprised.
Yeah. So no, really good show, really good time. I'd see it again. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm coming back down to London on a solo little venture in a few weeks. Like I said to Jamie, it's not something I'd just rush to go back and see on my own.
It's
but
out of the way if you.
I'd go. It's not too far. That's not the reason. Not the way. It's easy enough to get to from London, but it's not something I'd rush to go back on my own. I'd go with a friend or a group thing. Oh, this would be good. We'll all enjoy that. But no, it was really good. And now the best part of the day. We always end our day with a takeaway. So we're on Mackey's.
Oh, and hello to the Irish lady.
Oh yeah, we met
What was her name?
met a viewer. Here we go. He's shit with names. I know her name.
Go on, man.
Amy.
Was it Emma?
Yeah.
It sounds about right.
Lovely Irish girl come up to us. I'd seen it afterwards. I clocked the guy. Obviously, everyone rushes out to the toilet at the interval because you've not been allowed to go. You've been held captive for the first half. And I seen this girl. You know when you just like clock eyes with someone. I seen her, and then she come over to us, and yeah, we come in. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's really random, but like, do you do Disney vlogs?" Well, yeah, we've done Disney vlogs. So it was really nice. She was a lovely girl, though, weren't she?
Very nice, yeah.
So hello, if you're watching this. Hopefully you are.
Thanks for saying hello. It was lovely.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Glad to hear that you had a great Orlando holiday.
Click like and share on this one as well now, please. Thank you. Right, so
Right, food's going
we're going
cold.
to tuck into Mac. I was going to tuck into Mackey's. I've got a McSpicy, mozzarella dippers, fries, milkshake, cream egg, McFlurry. Oh, can't wait.
Shop.
What have you ordered?
Big
Tell
Mac.
them your Mackey's order.
Big Mac and 20 nuggets.
And 20 nugs.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Right, it's currently going cold, so hope
Yeah,
you've
we're going to
enjoyed
go
watching
now.
this.
That's the review of the day.
What a day,
The
30
day,
cafe,
the whole day, yeah.
casino, call that ruined my life, 200 quid down the drain, I know, and then Newsies, what a day, what a day, what a weekend.
Now you start life as a 21-year-old now. His birthday today, so...
Anyway,
there we go.
thanks for watching.
Woo!
Give us a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Ta-da.
I'm the king of New York.